And video. It's the Late Joey Reynolds Show.
All right, we got Kathy Searle here.
Yes, we do.
Searle.
Yeah, Searle.
Yeah. Well, you know, we
Rhymes with Pearl, Joey.
It does.
Thanks. You know, why do I have you around? It's like, you know, when I first asked you to be on the show, it was just a mercy move.
Thank you. Oh, that's nice.
I'm actually here to tell you that I'll be your replacement.
That's fine. Well, yeah, we wanted to do that on the air. Oh, and the table, the offer that I made on the table for ABC, it's on eBay now. They're going to be on the Shark Tank next week.
Is KBC in on that, too?
Oh, my God. This radio thing has got to change. They got to put us on every night, and we have to be on live every night and just do what we do and get rid of all these other Hollywood bees and these ridiculous talk show hosts that answer phones and argue with people about something they know nothing about and that people don't care about anymore. We don't want to hear the name Trump ever again.
Yes.
We don't want to hear that. What do we want to hear all that for?
I know.
Now, did you do a series, Kathy, up in New Hampshire?
I did a film. It was called Love and Kilnary. I actually just wrapped it. Yeah, in Portsmouth, New Hampshire.
You did that in Portsmouth?
Yes.
Well, you know what else is in New Hampshire? I was just in Maine last week, but you know, there's Mount Washington.
Yes.
And you know what that is, right? That's the highest point in the Northeast, historically. You know, see, people need to learn about things. I need to learn. You know what the trouble with Rush Limbaugh? He never got his ass off the couch. You got to leave the room.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you don't learn anything. You got to go. You got to go to Russia. You got to go to these places you're going to talk about them, which is what I did.
Yeah.
So, you know, you have to travel and you have to experience people. And first of all, I got to like people. And so I went. Mount Washington is one of the 3 presidential mountains in the range. There's Jefferson, Washington, and Adams. And they're building one for Donald Trump now. It's an anthill.
I was just waiting. I knew.
So, Kathy, how are you?
I like you guys were talking about Sean Spicer. We're not talking about the fact that he stole a refrigerator?
Oh, no. Did
Allegedly.
He take it home with him?
Apparently. I want to know, was it a mini fridge, big fridge? What was it?
Samsung. That's why we're at war with North Korea.
That's the reason.
So what's the problem with your career right now that you're here? I mean, you know.
Really, why would you do that?
I don't know, you guys. It's crickets and tumbleweed, I got to tell you. My career and love life, it's really exciting.
Oh, are they both taking place here?
It is, yeah. Oh, I'm hoping that somebody's going to tune in and see it and say, hey, you know what? She's decent. Yeah, I'll just bribe them with the cash. I'm rolling in singles. My career is
craft
huge.
singles.
My favorite kind of cheese.
Melty cheese.
We're going to see your stand-up somewhere this week?
Not this week, but I have done stand-up. I've worked at Caroline's and Gotham, and I've been pretty lucky with the stand-up.
How do you like it? How do you like that as opposed to doing a
stand-up is very different. It's a different kind of a beast, I like to say, because, you know, as a woman, you just never know. You never know what the audience and how they're going to respond to you. So it's flying blind, but it's actually really exciting. Although it feels like pooping and puking at the same time.
Nice.
That horrible, nervous feeling where you're thinking, I don't want to do this. And
I have that feeling every week.
Every
week.
On Sunday?
Here.
Yeah.
You have any desire to do another film?
Oh, yes. Yeah, actually, I am starting a Western, if you can believe it. I know, looking at me, I just shout, Western. But I'm going to be shooting in Montana and all over, and I'm going to learn to shoot a rifle. So
good.
Wow. I fear for...
Your whips?
Yeah.
Really? Then I'll watch.
Well, you know, it's mostly comic books now. It's not about... We were talking about that with Bobby a little while ago.
Yeah.
You know, we don't do the traditional thing in film anymore. You know, that real long, drawn out, wonderful romantic love story like you just did.
Yes, yeah. Well, I've been lucky. That's a lot of the work that I've done, or the rom-coms, the sort of classic, you know, boy meets girl, boy meets awkward girl like me.
Because you're a character. You're a character.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When you first decided that you were going to be on this show tonight, let me just go back to this for a minute. All right.
Yeah.
What did they tell you? I just wonder how
I was going to get a lot of money.
I thought that because people leave here mad every week.
I'm going to be rolling in with single ride Metro cards. I'm excited. I was like, sign me up.
Well, I got the senior rate.
Joey, come on. You
know,
single?
Yeah, I sure am.
Not after tonight, ladies
Hey.
and gentlemen.
Wow, you heard it first here.
Here we go. You know, she likes older men, Jay.
You can tell.
You notice?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. I do. No,
Well,
I'm
you
an
know,
old soul.
Older men, they provide some sort of stability.
Yeah, money.
Except for
Yes.
me.
Well, you know, she's got some career going on. She's on what I think is one of the funniest commercials on television right now.
Oh.
Which is what? What is it?
The John Cena commercial where they're selling hefty bags.
Yes.
We got a little sample of it.
We actually have a clip of that particular
Oh,
commercial.
good. I hope
Obviously-
they're going to pay us when we run it.
Well, it doesn't matter.
You better call Mike Cave and tell him.
No, but I
Like
just
I was saying, Hefty's strong, and it's a great deal.
You know, I love saving money.
I also love saving money.
I love you.
Attention shoppers. Christy, Sarah, Kim, your husbands are waiting up front.
yeah, see, that right there.
I've seen that. I love it.
It's really good.
Thank you.
It's just a
Get
hefty
Yeah.
premise, you know.
That's a great commercial.
Yeah,
It is.
it's not typecasting at all. The
Oh,
sort
no.
of desperate
No.
in love with John Cena. No.
Really, have never happened to you in real life. huh?
No, not at
no,
all.
No.
No. He's an amazing man.
Is he?
He really is.
Yeah.
He was very lovely, very funny, very philanthropic. You know, he's doing it the right way.
Well, you're a very perky little
Thank you. Oh,
package there.
I'll take the perky little package. Thank you. Now I'm gonna slip you some money.
So how do you like playing those gawking wives?
I always love it. I'm a perfect gawking wife. I'm just not married in real life, so I'm sure that that's how I will be when I am married. That's what I'm aiming for. No, it's terrible.
What I like about you is
Since when did you take over this show? I was. What? Is there a turning point here somewhere? Did I leave the room?
this happens every week. The second I open my mouth.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're supposed to be Ed McMahon, not Kathy Lee Gifford.
Hi-oh.
Bring out the wine. Let's
So what were you
start
going to ask her?
drinking.
Go ahead.
Nothing.
Oh, no, don't pull back now.
No. When you get cast for something like
Yes.
that, you've got a voiceover career, too.
I do.
And a lot of people don't realize
to
that
one of the
you have to-
producers here.
You have to go on what are called cattle calls. And you get picked, and maybe you're the 3 that get picked to do it, and then you have to audition again and again and again, and finally you get the gig.
Yes.
Now, what kind of voices do you play? I mean,
Well, I do a lot of character voices, which is great. I've done a lot of animation, and it's a blast. I mean, what's so beautiful about voiceover acting is that it's acting in front of a microphone. So you have to create a story and a picture for those that can't see it. So it's fun.
yeah, it's fun.
And you can wear your pajamas, and I love my elastic waist, so it's great for me.
Well, you've been on a lot of shows. Been on a lot of the
Thank
TV
you.
shows. And it's always great to have somebody who has this kind of visibility on this show.
Thank you.
Because we have none. No, it's good. It's really good. I mean,
Not after tonight. I'm going to bring you tens of fans.
oh, thanks.
Hey, that's
Well, most things now are tweeted and twittered, and there's something that goes on in New York, which is not in L.A. They couldn't get away with this in L.A. But there's a cookie dough that's being sold near NYU, and the line is astounding. And I
Yes.
asked the guy yesterday, I was there yesterday, what's this line? I was from here to China, just to get this cookie dough ice cream. And they wait in line, and they grab a number now like they're going to play the lottery to go in there to have some of this cookie ice cream crap. And so I said, how much is this crap? And they said, about $5, $7. I said, why is it so popular? And the guy says, social networking.
It is.
So what is social networking? What does that mean to
It's
you?
all about Instagram, because they really are, especially these food companies. The pictures is what everyone is sort of dying and they're going gaga over. So you put a picture of cookie dough in a cone and all of a sudden somebody wants it.
Well, this is not even a cone. They give you one of these cheap cups.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you got to put it in a cone.
Well, I was going to open up a drive-through window. Matter of fact, I was going to drive through their window. No, I mean, I like the social networking aspect, but I think it's misunderstood. I think we don't really we use that as an excuse term these days.
Well, and now, especially dating in this city, I find that the guy will put his phone on the table. So
Yeah.
it's sort of like the wild, wild west, where like
Really?
if something better comes along, I'm going to grab my phone.
wow.
And it's looking at Twitter, looking at Facebook and Instagram. It's Snapchat, which I still don't get. I feel very old looking at Snapchat.
Well, I had to buy back that porno movie I was in.
Oh, boy.
Actually, I got the only copy on Big fan, big fan.
Well, you know, the internet has been great for us to